that bottle. Yes, honey. I got mine too. Okay. So I'm going to kick off the Instagram live, and I want to thank everyone who has joined so far. So I am Kenyatta Gray of Girls Love, Flights, Feelings, and Fashion. And tonight we have a very special guest. And when I'm telling you special, super special, because I personally don't know anyone else that's doing what she's doing, not in the DMV, not in the nation, not in the world. So I am very, very honored and extremely flattered that I get to interview Miss Donna Durante of Durante Rum.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Hey.
All right. So we are going to get started with this interview. So Donna, tell us a little bit about who you are and where you're from.
Okay. 54 years old, born in Puerto Rico, grew up between St. Thomas Virgin Islands and New York.
Okay.
I came down here to Washington, D.C. to attend Howard University, and I came down in 1984.
Okay.
And I've been down here ever since. I just absolutely love D.C., love Maryland, and just decided that I had to stay.
Wow.
So I'm here. I think I'm here for life.
You're here for life. Wow.
I'm
So I
here
didn't
for
realize you were from Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And the way that we even got connected is because you're friends with somebody that I go way back with, and that's Angie. How do you know Angie?
Angela. We attended church together, actually, Refuge Living Sanctuary in Capitol Heights, Maryland.
Oh,
and we used to sit like right behind each other.
Oh,
and she always just had so much energy and so much love for everybody in the congregation. And she would get up and do songs for us. You know, she would come whenever she could in between her touring.
Okay.
And, you know, promoting her music. And we just loved to see her. And we just basically, you know, snatched her up every time we could. And then she disappeared for a while.
Right.
And I ended up sending her a request and giving her some information about Darante when I started. Right. But I think that it kind of went past her a little bit, and she wasn't really aware of what all I was doing.
Right.
Until more recently.
All right. Mm-hmm. So for some reason, I thought that maybe it had something to do with pure romance, but it had nothing to do with pure romance. It was church.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay. All right. I'm glad we cleared that up. So, so Donna, even though the focus of this interview is on the Durante Rum brand, but I know when you sent me your information, you are a serial entrepreneur. Tell us about your other businesses.
So I also am the owner of the new Elroy Bar DC, which is where I am now.
Wow.
Located 1423 H Street Northeast.
Nice. Okay.
We're down towards the end of H Street, so sometimes we're missed, but Black-owned bar. We have 2 levels. We have a patio outside. We do hookah.
Nice.
You know, we have different nights where we do karaoke and different kind of, you know, fun stuff.
Yes. Oh, so, awesome. Okay. I'm definitely going to have to put the information in the comments because that is awesome. We're all about supporting Black-owned businesses right about now. Yes. So, and I see somebody saying, Dominique is definitely saying he said he's going to come see y'all. He said he's definitely going to come see y'all.
If you mention the show, you're going to get a free shot on me.
Oh, shucks. Go ahead. All right. So, Donna, rum is just, I honestly, I'm not even really that familiar with the rum because only time I think about rum is like rum and coke. That's like the only thing I know. And so, how did you even get started making your own brand of rum?
So growing up in the islands, well, I grew up in New York more so, but my mother would send me back home to the islands every summer. And my aunts and my grandmothers would always make rum from sugarcane. Oh. And they would prepare it for the field workers coming in. Okay. So they would always have a pot of food ready and they would always have rum.
Wow.
So I watched them make it and they would always have me picking sugarcane. And I'm like, what is it? And I'm sneaking and sucking, eating, sugar cane. And they're like, no, it's for the rum. It's for the rum. And I'm like, what kind of rum you got to make? Or but I paid attention. And I said, this is something simple. I know how to do this. I could do this.
Yeah.
And when I got the Elroy and I had to kind of sit and wait for deliveries from the different warehouses, it was killing me to pay for rum.
Yeah.
And I said, I have to pay for rum. I know how to make, I can do this. You know?
Yeah.
So I kind of put that in my little my to-do list to figure out how I was going to do that. And then I said, you know, whenever I want to do something, I write it down and I put it in the Bible and just let it sit there for a minute.
Yes.
And lo and behold, a gentleman walked in and he was selling a brandy. And he was trying to introduce this brandy into the community. And he was saying it's a Black-owned brandy and he would like a Black-owned business to support him.
What?
And put it on. So I said, okay, I will do that. So I put it on the bar and I started promoting. I made Whiskey Wednesdays. I changed my whole lineup to, you know, kind of accommodate. In fact, I think I might have been promoting it more than him. And so the owners came, you know, because the gentleman was just like a spokesperson for the company. But the owners came down to meet with me and they thanked me for promoting their whiskey. And I said, how did you all, you know, make this? Because I've always wanted to do something myself. And they said, if you really want to do it, we can do it. And I said, I have a recipe and we can tweak it, you know. And then they came back a couple weeks later with a couple of bottles and said, taste this, taste this, taste this. And I was like, really? You took my recipe and you did this?
Oh, my goodness.
And it was amazing. I mean, the first ones were like 138 proof. That was going to put hair on everybody's chest. I said, okay, look, we got to bring this down a little bit, you know. But they brought it down, and I liked the way the 80 proof was. It was nice and smooth, and we use a 3-part filtering process, so you don't feel any kind of burn. But it's a creeper. It creeps up on you.
Oh, yeah. Because, Donna,
so
I'm sipping right now.
With them. You got the Lucky Leprechaun?
I got the Lucky Leprechaun, honey, and I'm like, this is going to be good. One glass for the night.
One glass. That's it.
Smooth. Yes. So let me show you. Okay, so the bottle is almost gone because I've been sipping all day. So this is the Lucky Leprechaun, guys. Smooth, delicious. I love it.
So we actually have 8 flavors of the Knockout Punch, 9 altogether. The Lucky Leprechaun and then 8 other flavors. The Rum Demic, this one was created during the pandemic.
Really?
This one is like Long Island iced tea and the rum punch mix. The newest one is Cookie Point Colada. This is named after my favorite beach in St. Thomas.
Nice. Okay. Oh, that looks good.
Now we have a Blue Mermaid. This is like maybe a Blue Hawaiian.
Right.
Watermelon Twist.
Nice.
For the tequila lovers, we have the Tequila Sunshine.
Oh, yes.
My favorite is Pink Lemonade. I'm a lemonade person.
Really?
So lemonade. Pink Lemonade. The original Rum Punch.
Yes.
And this one was named after my boo. He's from Staten Island. So this is Staten Island Sweet Tea.
Oh, I love it.
And your famous Lucky Leprechaun.
Yes, I love that Lucky Leprechaun. So Donna, oh my
actually
God,
working on number 10 now.
so many flavors.
So a lot of, like you said, a lot of people just know about rum and Coke.
Right, right.
So when I was going out to, once I got my rum in the stores and I wanted to do tastings, a lot of people would not just try it straight. They're like, you got to mix it with something.
Okay.
So I started mixing it with the original rum punch. And people like that, but some people didn't want the rum punch. So I said, well, let me have 2 different flavors that they can try.
Right.
And then a lot of people were like, I really like this, but I want to buy it just like this.
Right.
And I was like, no, it's just the taste to tell you that you can mix it with whatever you like when you get home.
Okay.
So I'm really just trying to sell the rum and you mix it with whatever you want.
Okay.
But they're like, no. I want you to mix it just like that and I'll buy it.
Right.
So, you know, my boo kept saying, mix it for them. And I was like, I can't mix it and sell it just like that, you know. And then COVID happened.
Okay.
And when COVID happened, here at the Elroy, they told us that you can do curbside takeout and they can do drinks to go. So drinks to go.
Yes. I love it. I love it. So Donna, so tell me, what makes Durante Rum stand out from the rest?
I believe it is the smoothness of the rum, and the love and the passion that I put into it.
Yes.
Durante is my family name.
Okay.
And I wanted to leave a legacy for my children.
Right.
So I'm an only child, actually, and my mother and father are both deceased. My mother loved the last name Durante. Like, she was so hung up on it. People had to pronounce it correctly. There's an accent over the E. You could not spell it. So, I carry her with me, and I said that this name meant more to her than my father, and it was his name. I said I want to do something to continue the name on, because when I got married, of course, my kids became Miller,
right?
My husband's last name. So I wanted to carry on Darante and carry on something. And I remember that growing up, we drank a lot. I don't know if I should say that, but we drank a lot. Everything that ailed you was rum.
Yes.
If you had a headache, they would say, take a shot of rum. If your stomach hurt, take a shot of rum. It was always sending me to, I was like, I just want a baby aspirin or something. No, take a shot of rum. Right. So I said, my mother used to always take a shot of rum. So I'm going to take the rum pill, take a shot of rum, start at making some rum,
Oh, I love that story. I love that first part of the story from a previous response when you were saying that, they were making the rum from the sugar cane, and then that's how you started to do it. I love that story. And then now the fact that it's attached to your family name that your mother loved and you're leaving a legacy. I absolutely love that. So Donna, like I said, I really don't know of any women of color that are, in this particular industry at all. So, what is the response, when you show up or at meetings or whatever it is, and you are the face of Durante Rum?
People don't believe it. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to put myself on the bottle. When I started this process, I was slimmer.
Right.
So this was, and I had goldish blonde hair at that time. So the new Durante rum that's coming out in December is going to be Durante After Dark.
Okay.
And it has my same image, but with my gray hair, because I'm gray now. I'm accepting it.
Right.
But, people don't expect it to be me.
Yeah.
And even when I'm doing the tastings and I'm letting them know that, this is my brand and I want you to try and give an honest opinion. They're like, yours? Like, you did it yourself? Absolutely. And I'm taking it slow in terms of being pushed into a lot of stores, because I want to go out and do the tastings myself.
Right. And
talk to the community and hear the feedback and let people know that it's possible that, this is not something that just I can do.
Exactly.
And a couple of people have asked me to help them. They have dreams of doing vodkas and gins and so forth. And, I'm going to push them in the same direction that, and give them the same opportunity that I was given. Because I would love to see a lot more of us on the market.
Exactly. I love that. That's why I was like so fixated on doing this interview, because it's the first that I know of. Probably most everyone is joining in on this live. I see people saying, oh my God, I want to support a woman-owned, an African-American woman-owned rum company. So I'm just so tickled about it. So
and we've been looking through history books but I think that I am the first Black woman to do it. We haven't found anybody else. So right now, I think I'm the first Black woman to do it, but I don't want to be the only one.
You don't want to be the only one. I love it. I
open doors for other people to be able to do the same, because it's a big market and it's plenty of room.
And we always want a good drink. This is never going to go away. It's just never going to go away. This is recession proof, COVID proof. I mean, remember, they kept the liquor stores open when they
Right.
shut down everything
When they
else.
shut down everything else. And,
So,
you know, we had to shut down on March 16th here at the Elroy. And I own a barbershop also, Organic Cuts Barbershop. It's in Capitol Heights.
right, yes,
So my barbershop shut down maybe 4 days after the bar shut down.
right.
And so I'm sitting home saying, what are we going to do now? And then I said, the liquor stores are open. Okay, wait a minute. People are at home. They need drinks. We started making drinks and doing curbside contactless delivery. We were all over. We never got a break. We were all over every day doing deliveries. My
Yes.
kids got involved. Everybody was doing deliveries. So it was a wonderful thing. And we still do them now.
I love
You
it.
know, if people order 3 or more drinks, we're there.
Gosh. So, all right. I want to make sure that I am actually enjoying my Durante rum the way it's supposed to be enjoyed. So, how do we, is it supposed to be chilled over ice? Is it however you want to drink your Durante rum?
Right. I suggest only because one of these bottles is actually like 2 drinks.
Okay.
So you can share. I tried to make it shareable
Sure. Okay.
because it's strong. It's 80 proof.
It's 80
So it's
okay.
strong. Now, also remember that each one of these drinks, I have mixed them with other things now. So it's
Right.
not just Durante rum. Like the Lucky Leprechaun does have Hennessy in it.
No wonder.
It has
Okay.
Hennessy. It has a touch of vodka in it. So each one is mixed with my rum and another alcohol.
Yes.
At
Okay.
least one, sometimes 2 or 3.
Yes. Okay.
So that's why I say it's shareable.
Right.
Pour it over ice and chill. Some people just like to chill them and, just drink it straight
Right.
without the ice. But
Without the ice. All right.
Without
Now,
the
so
ice.
I'm enjoying mine over ice. I'm going to go ahead and have the last little bit.
have the last little bit. So it's going to be nice icy. And that's Angela's favorite also, the Lucky
You're
Leprechaun.
kidding me.
No.
I would never have guessed that. That is so funny. It's absolutely delicious. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to taste the punch because I might fall out in the chair. So I'm going to have to save my punch. But I do have this one. And me and Julie took a taste and absolutely loved it. So
Great.
I'm feeling
Great.
it. So, Donna, so how does it feel when you see your hard work, your family name, your pride and joy being picked up in liquor stores, in the restaurants? How does that feel?
It's an amazing feeling. I'm telling you, it didn't really hit me until maybe 2 or 3 months down the line.
Yeah.
I walked into a store that I wasn't aware I was in. And I saw it on the shelf. And I just cried. I had to go back to the car and just cry. And I'm like, this is real. This is serious.
Donna, yeah.
So amazing to feel that way. And I guess because I'm always on the go, I didn't really pay it that much attention. But when I saw it on the shelf,
Right.
I cried. And I said, I really did it. And I could really hope that I was able to make my parents proud.
Oh my God. Oh, I love that, Donna. And I'm an entrepreneur myself, and I am trying to my main product is beach towels. Donna, that I design beach towels. And so that is my dream come true, to like walk in Target and Walmart and be like, is that my beach towel?
Right.
So I know that feel. Oh God. So I know it's a good feeling. So Donna, if anyone wanted to enjoy Durante rum at a restaurant, or if they just wanted to enjoy it at home and go to the liquor store and purchase it, where can we find Durante rum? Is it only in the DMV area, or is it out of state too?
Right now, it's only in DC and Maryland.
Okay.
The distributor that I have is attempting to get us a worldwide contract where we can hit different states.
Nice.
But
Okay.
with COVID, it's kind of blocked us
Yeah.
from doing a lot of stuff. So we're just really marketing in DC and Maryland now, but I do ship. So if they message me on the page, I will ship. Wherever they are, I'll ship.
Okay. All right. So that's awesome. So you hear that if you are interested in purchasing or ordering Durante rum, they can hit you up through your Instagram page.
My Instagram page is Durante Rum and Facebook also.
And Facebook also. All right. So Donna, okay, so you just actually answered that question so they can order it and it can be shipped directly to them. So you ain't got to leave your house. You just wait for it to be delivered, honey. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Donna, we are almost at the end of this interview where I have been so enlightened. I am actually so fixated and fascinated with you as a woman of color that owns your own brand, that distributes it. It's in restaurants, it's in liquor stores. I'm loving it. So what, name one thing that you think makes you successful as a business owner and why? Because we have a lot of entrepreneurs that chime in or they will look at this video later on. And what is that one thing as an entrepreneur that you can share that makes you successful and why?
I believe it is not taking no for an answer.
Bingo.
Not taking no for an answer.
Real talk.
It's so many doors. I see so many different doors shut. But I know that it's because it's another door that's even bigger that's about to open. Yeah. So I find a way to go around. Yeah. You know, I do a lot of research and recon work. Yes. And figure out how to go around these obstacles because I know that it's possible. There's no way that you can tell me it's not possible. Everybody else can do it, so we can do it also. That's real talk. And I used to work with someone that used to always say, Kenyatta, you find a way to get to yes. And so that's exactly what you're saying. And I feel it in my soul. So, Donna. And I think that I think it has a lot to do with not sleeping too. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. You stay, my mind works late at night. Yes. And it's funny because I'll be up and Angela will hit me and and you're like, who are you talking to? Angela, you know, she don't sleep. I don't sleep either. Yes. You know, we're up, but we're constantly doing things. And if it's an idea, I have to write it down. If it's a new flavor, I'm thinking about it. And, you know, a lot of people were telling me that they don't drink white liquor. And I'm trying to educate people to let them understand that all liquor starts off white. Yes. Everything starts off white. It's either aged in a barrel, it's cured with molasses or something to make the color. So I've decided to create a dark because we have a market for that. So it's going to be Durante Rum After Dark. Nice. Okay. In December. Okay. You know, just for people who feel like they have to have, you know, a dark liquor. It's in the barrel aging it as we speak. Yeah. So yes. Oh, but it's just when things come up, I'm ready. Right. You know, I'm ready. Somehow or the other, we're going to figure it out, and it's going to be a yes. I love it. And Donna, you remind me a lot of me because I'm on my phone all hours of the night. And it's not because I'm on, you know, socializing on Instagram. Something has sparked. There's been an idea. Something has dropped, and I need to write, and I need to think. And I might be, you know, texting my publicist at 3:00 in the morning about something we need to do, a strategy or something. So I understand. And that is the life of an entrepreneur. That's the life of a creative. Absolutely. It is what it is. And I have several people who are upset with me because I'm an author as well. I have one book out. Nice. It's called Cashmere Rain. And I left it as a cliffhanger. Really? Then Durante Rum started. And so I've been so focused on Durante Rum that I haven't got back to finishing. Now, I have written the other 3 books. I just haven't edited them yet. Wow. So now people are like, but what about us? What about, you know? Yes. So my author page, I stopped even going on my author page on social media because I was getting bashed so bad. Oh, my God. But I promise in 2021, I will finish. Because the cliffhanger, they like, you just left us dangling. And I was like, I know, but this idea came up and I had to run with this. Right. So I'm coming back. Right. So you are just a woman wearing many hats, many talents. And so we have come to the end of this interview, and it has just been absolutely beautiful. Do you have any final thoughts or any last words that you want to share? Because we have a lot of people that's tuned into this interview. I just want to thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. This is actually my first interview, period. Wow. Oh, it's not going to be your last, trust me. So this is the first. I'm excited, and
Yes.
I'm excited that it was you because I absolutely love your towels. And I have to tell you that I have to order more because I'm using your towels as my bath towels. They're so
Really?
soft and so comfortable that when I got them, I was like, I know this is supposed to be for the beach, but I have to use it for home. So
I love it.
I'm
I
going to
love
order a
it.
couple more for the beach.
Oh, thank you, Donna.
But
I
I'm
look
just
forward to
glad that it was
that.
you. Angela, I spoke so highly of you, and I'm glad that I was able to meet you virtually, and maybe I'll be able to pull you away and get you down here to the Elroy
Oh,
at
what?
some point.
That's gonna happen. That is gonna happen. You know, yeah, we gonna talk about that offline. I can't wait. And then I can't wait
Okay.
to tell my publicists because we're always trying to find black owned this, that, to
Right.
frequent and to, put out there. So yes,
Right.
indeed. Yeah, we gonna come. Yeah.
I would just like to let anybody know if you have an idea of something that you think that you can create, just go for it. Don't take no for an answer. And you might have to go back and tweak it a little bit, but it's possible your dream can come true just like mine did.
Amen. And on that note, I want to say thank you so much, Donna Durante-Miller. You are looking at one of the first, maybe the only African American women or women of color who owns and distributes her own brand of rum. That is historical. That is amazing. I'm super impressed, and not much impresses me, but I am impressed by you. And thank you so much. I'm honored that you would join me tonight and join us tonight on the live. And I wish you the best. We will be at that restaurant. I will be drinking the rest of this tonight. I will probably start on this tomorrow night. And I thank you so very much.
Thank you, Kenyatta.
You're welcome, and
Thank you,
have a
everybody,
good
for
night.
tuning in. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. See y'all. Tune in next Tuesday. All right. Good night, guys.